What is going on, guys? My name is Repel and we're bringing you another XMI Wi-Fi battle for you. Today we have a special RU versus OU battle. My team is strictly RU while JT on the other hand is strictly OU. So let's just get right onto it since this is one heck of a battle. JD is going to lead off with the Manectric. Excellent lead. Usually Manectrics are a solid late. I'm going to lead off with Registeel because I want to set up my rocks ASAP because of that Volcarona. So he's going to Mega Evolve and then he's going to get that Intimidate. But the Registeel has Clear Body. Clear Body will negate the Intimidate. So was it really wise for my opponent to use that Mega Evolution so early? Because, you know, Lightning Rod is pretty damn useful on a regular Manectric. But yeah, she decides to switch out. Over predicted that I might switch out, fearing that fire attack. I'm gonna go straight for the Stealth Rocks, and she probably knows that. That's why she decided to bring out the Skarmory as well. Seeing how this Skarmory is probably, most definitely has Defog, so now he's gonna go straight for the Defog, which is all good. I could have just did some mind games going on here and just went straight for another Stealth Rocks, but I decided to just go for Thunder Wave. Skarmory does not appreciate being Thunder Wave, so that's pretty freaking sweet. And I'm gonna grab a little bit more leftovers, so pretty freaking sweet here. Next, I'm gonna go straight for my Stealth Rocks because I'm pretty sure she's not gonna go for another Defog. There's just no way. So turns out she's gonna go straight for a Whirlwind. I really thought she was gonna set up her own hazard, but she's gonna go for a Whirlwind. So yeah, that's all good. I'm gonna send out my Cofagrigus. Kind of pretty sweet there because my Cofagrigus is a special attacker, and not to mention this Hex will do quite a lot since the Skarmory is already paralyzed, so it does give her a free turn to go for a Defog, but that's alright, man. That's alright. At least I can do quite a lot of damage, and she decides to stay in. She could have switched out into her Porygon too to eat up this, but she decides to just go straight, but that's all good. So now she decides to send out the Volcarona, so she is very adamant to pretty much leave those Stealth Rocks behind so that she can bring out this Volcarona. So she thinks she can sweep my team with the Volcarona, and she might actually, but before I do anything, I'm going to go for my Toxic because no sweeper likes to be toxic, so that's pretty freaking sweet here. And turns out she's going to go straight for her second Quiver Dance. I thought she's going to go straight up and attack me and just go for Fiery Dances. That's why I went for a Pain Split. But yeah, it turns out she didn't attack me just yet, so kind of a bummer, I should have just went for Hex. So I thought, well, I'm pretty sure now she might go for another Quiver Dance, seeing that she saw my Pain Split. She doesn't want to get Pain Splitted just yet, so she's probably just going to go for the Fiery Dance, because I know for a fact I can live a +2 Fiery Dance coming from a Volcarona, because, you know, I'm Cofagrigus, so I live it. And I'm gonna go for a Hex, but yeah, I really should just went for a Pain Split, but I had no idea she's gonna go for an attack. I thought she was gonna keep using Fiery Dance. I mean, Quiver Dance, so. Oh well, it's all good. At least, now this toxic damage will reach below half, but however, this Volcarona has the Citrus Berry, so. Really unique to see Citrus Berry, but I guess it works. She's gonna keep using Fiery Dance because she wants to boost her special attack, which is fine, which, you know, is all good, but, no sirree, she's not getting any more special attack, and that's a really good thing, because I don't want her to get any more special attacks, so. Out comes my Sharpedo. Obviously, I'm gonna go for the Protect to stall out the, toxic damage. My opponent should have realized that, like miles away and just go for another Quiver Dance. So, yeah, kinda wasted an attack there. I do get a speed boost, but this Volcarona is at +2 speed, so actually I don't live it, and I don't want to go for another double protect. It's kind of too risky, so well, I thought I'm gonna switch into my Registeel to eat up the Giga Drain. I'm surprised that this Volcarona doesn't use Bug Buzz on my Sharpedo, but yeah, I guess Giga Drain is even better since Giga Drain does even less. So she does gain some HP back, which kind of frightens me that she might live another poison attack, but yeah, she doesn't, so finally this Volcarona is out of the way, so pretty tricky to, you know, work your way around OU sweepers, man. OU sweepers are just too damn powerful and too threatening. I mean, OU sweepers can pretty much wreck shit on Ubers, so you really need to play really smart against OU, so I know the fire attack is coming for sure, but I know I can live it because I am Registeel, so at least I can go for another layer of rocks. Pretty freaking sweet. And you know, I thought, well, she might go for another flamethrower, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna switch out so I can, you know, preserve my Registeel just for later. I'm gonna go into my Sharpedo, eat up this flamethrower, and I can go for a protect and outspeed it. I'm gonna go for my obvious protect. My opponent really should have just switched here, but she's gonna go for a straight for a volt switch, so I really don't know why. She already saw that I had protect, so obviously I have to use protect because I'm not gonna outspeed this Manectric, so. And I thought, well, she's probably gonna do a double switch, so I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna do a double switch on her double switch because I know for a fact she's fearing that my Sharpedo will outspeed and kill her. So gonna go into a Porygon 2, which is actually a really good switch on my behalf because, for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Porygon 2 is carrying the Eviolite, and that's what defines Porygon 2 so wonderful. So I'm gonna strip away its power, and unfortunately I do lose my Choice Scarf, but really, I don't really mind it as long as I can render this Porygon 2 useless. So this Porygon 2 is an offensive Porygon 2, so that Tri-Attack does pretty decent, but then I thought it's now trapped into Tri-Attack. I wish I had my Cofagrigus, but however, I actually still have my Registeel, and it'll take this Tri-Attack so damn nice. So damn nice. As long as the Tri-Attack does not burn me, paralyze me, or freeze me. I'm pretty solid, so look at that. That did absolutely nothing. That did like 5. I was at 84 and then dropped to 75, so yeah, that did 4, so that's pretty freaking sweet. Leftovers is gonna cure me right back up and is gonna keep using Tri-Attack, so she's not switching out anytime soon, so I guess she is hoping to get the freeze, and she does. But I am Registeel. I'm so damn boss, I'm just gonna thaw right out. So I'm gonna go straight for the Cyber Toss. I could have went for a Thunder Wave, but you know, I was kind of fearing that the Manectric was coming. It was revealed that I did have Thunder Wave because I did Thunder Wave at you know, this player's Skarmory, so. But yeah, she's not really switching, you know, this person, this opponent doesn't really like to switch out too much, so. And I can understand why, since Porygon 2's Eviolite is pretty much gone, so Porygon 2 can't really function as well anymore, so there's really no point. And my rocks are up, so she kind of has to just let her Porygon 2 die at this point. So she's gonna do as much damage, maybe fishing for a critical, but yeah, even a critical won't really do too much. So I'm gonna go for my last Seismic Toss and finish off this Porygon 2. So finally, another one down. So things aren't looking too bad here. I'm actually in the lead so far. So kind of a big problem to just, you know, work my way around these things, but hey, it's all good. It's pretty fun so far. So next, JT is going to send out the Manectric. I'm at such low HP, there's really no point for me to switch out. I can switch out my Rotom to absorb that electric attack ×4, but I thought, you know, this Manectric is probably just going to flamethrow my Rotom next, so there's really no point. I'm just going to let my Registeel die. My Registeel did set up rocks, and not to mention, JT's Defogger has died too, so. Out comes my Reuniclus because it's pretty much my best bet. I don't really have anything else to counter this Manectric, unfortunately, so. She knows she can't really do shit to me either. Actually, she kind of does because that Volt Switch did a little bit more than I expected, so. Out comes the Azumarill. I can see why she brought out the Azumarill because, you know, it is a physical Azumarill, so yeah, kudos for her. I'm gonna go straight for my Calm Mind to just kind of set up. Nothing to fear here, so. You know, why not? Because I'm pretty sure I can live at least one waterfall and play rough. And I could go for a Psychic or recover it, but I went for the Psychic just in case this Azumarill is Belly Drum, because last time I fought an Azumarill, I had Belly Drum and it just fucked me over, so. I want to use Psychic in case it went for a Belly Drum so that it won't have any HP to go for a Belly Drum, but turns out he just went for a knockoff, and at this range, I really wasn't sure what to do here, so I just kind of had to let my Reuniclus die, so. A little bit of a bummer, but hey, it's all good. Because now I can freely switch into my Rotom and kill it. But I knew he's going to switch out, but however he doesn't switch out, so he stayed in and he lives that Volt Switch. So I'm like, god damn it, I should have just went for a Thunderbolt. I really fucking should have. Or even a Leaf Storm. So I have no choice but to eat up a Play Rough. I have nothing left. I have this Hitmontop and the Sharpedo. And I know Sharpedo will not enjoy a Play Rough, so at least Hitmontop does drop the Azumarill's attack, and it doesn't kill with that Play Rough, so. Also knew that Aqua Jet was coming, so I had to go for my Bach Punch, so. Well, I guess it works both ways, but however, my Hitmontop died, like, got way too much damage, so. Out comes the Scolipede. Now, I'm not sure, in the beginning, I'm not sure if the Scolipede is a baton passer or simply, you know, a sweeper, so. I wanted to stay because I didn't want him to set up. I didn't want him to set up Swords Dance, so. But he went for Protect, which usually they do, so I guess I could have switched out into Sharpedo, but regardless, the Scolipede would still outspeed Sharpedo, so. I knew I'm gonna die now because chances are he is a physical thing, Mijigi. He's not a baton passer because just judging by my opponent's play, like she likes to have potential sweepers, OU sweepers, just offensive threats. So not to mention my opponent only has the Scolipede and then Manectric left, so I have no choice but to kind of just assume that it is a physical sweeper. So here I really was expecting that, well, hopefully that Mega Horn was going to miss, because at this point I really can't do anything to the Scolipede. This Scolipede does outspeed my entire team, and yeah, even my speed boosting Sharpedo will not cut it. So yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to just let this Rotom get destroyed. Unfortunately, my Rotom does not have Choice Scarf anymore, but I'm not even sure even if a Choice Scarf Rotom can kill a Scolipede, so. Regardless, that was a really excellent battle. Thank you, JT, bringing such an overpowered yet awesome team. So thank you yet again, and thank you viewers for bringing such an for watching such an excellent Wi-Fi battle. If you guys like this battle, please leave that awesome like, and make sure to comment and subscribe. I'm out of here.